your baby, you feel like maxing?
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer. But I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
Not really. What's your name? What did you call about?
I'm sorry, I'm Maria, Maria, like Mamma Mia, I'll be different, but, Matt, M-E-N, it's a terrible word, only the way that is. You know what I mean? Even your podcast is called the same, aren't you? I read about you always had a boyfriend.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs to protect you, I bet? I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about weapons and furniture. So let's that clever stuff and give me some advice. Come on, I got real problems. You see, okay, I had this boyfriend, and at first he was real kind to me. He was a real gentleman, a little bit older and everything, but he treated me really good. Then it all went wrong, and so I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but he don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me. And, well, I guess what I want to know is, how do you tell if a guy is serious? I mean, do it about it.
Hello, Jeff, what's up? I wanted to know you this is about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make something. There's a rally called tens of thousands gathered in the walk before the mark of the town hall. Glasgow, the people of hope. They have been not my son. truth, but you can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phone. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox. Huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Wow, I can't believe it.
You have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. Amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's up?
Oh man, I'm serious. Really great. You're like a total inspiration.
And exactly what am I inspired you about?
Well, okay, right now I live at home, so pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's 640. It's time to go.
Okay. Did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that's what you do. Bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, Laszlo.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages to help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running.
Buying a gift for the guy that has everything? Log on to petsovernight.com. We've got exotic pets galore, including tigers, cobras, manatees, and white rhinos. All delivered overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box. Alright, now joining us this morning with a very special guest. Body by Justin, has been on the top 100 self-help books for the past 3 weeks. He is the founder of Now in Zen Dojo and Organic Food Market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox. Thank you, Laszlo. It's certainly an honor to be here today. So tell me, Reed, where did you learn martial arts and organic food? It's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really should be put together. Okay, Laszlo. Nothing like ice cream on pizza. Ice cream on toast, as we all know, and I'm tolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is related to Italian origins, but I won't move on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical health, not like football and junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system, Laszlo. What you put in also comes out. Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway? Laszlo, I'm deadly serious. My mentor was a 430-year-old monk who showed me the way to enlightenment. If you have a question for Reed, we'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nuns. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I've had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a 3-bean salad, I could chop a bus in half. Sometimes. No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. It says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement. Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center of spiritual enlightenment. In chapter 17 of my book, the Dojo Diet Recommendations of Genesis, closed mind is like a closed fist. Karate means open hand. But it might well mean open mind. You cannot eat grass. Also well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damn hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "Hi-ya!" Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not be bad for my karma. Definitely be bad for your karma. I practice martial arts and stand up fully just like you, and I encourage everyone listening out there on Chatterbox to buy my book and learn how organic food and martial arts is so food. I encourage anyone who needs a door stop or a booster shoot to buy it as well. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hello, Reed. I bought your book. It's really good.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask about chapter 29, yoga, not yogurt. So, one thing. I suggested chocolate milk. Have better add to life. I put it on the house with my legs and you have to touch it. Days now. But my husband said it like an exorcist. I even called the dairy on the top shelf of the fridge so I couldn't reach it with my legs when you have my head now. But I go weak and start knocking things down with a broom. What can I do, Reed?
Do not fret, my child. We are all. Shut up, you carnivore. Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla, Laszlo? Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem, subsisting on a diet of nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables. Yes, and they grew some in their own shadow and died of old age, fear, and Laszlo, my benefit. When I'm in trouble or treated by them, all you breakfast buffets, food, some bacon in here. Laszlo, I go back to basics. I start the day with food and beverage, meditation, and 6 hours of yoga. Next, I go open up my shop, now and then, and drink 2 pints of espresso. And who wants a steak after that? Okay, next caller. You are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, how can we this dope? How can I learn to beat up 10 guys at once?
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to stop the negative thinking. And the best attack I've found is to just run away. That way you still fear in your Back it back.
I don't want to hear about no old fool running away. I want to learn about being a decent.
Sad? Actually, I do cover this early on in the book in chapter 45. It's called Stir Fry Your Prejudice. You see, I once taught you before my master was sitting under his wing and talking to words and stories and story down. Concentration begins in the mind and spreads to all the extremes. It's not the tongue. You bleach out this desk in 2 half desks. This desk is made of 2-inch thick composite wood pulp as a mahogany veneer finish. 3 drawers, knowing this station costs $100. In his own words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it real. Hey, yeah! Oh, Laszlo! Laszlo! I think I've hurt my hand, but I think you've all been the wrong way. Listen, Karate Kid, the death is still in you. Thanks for coming on the show. Okay, Laszlo, mockery is nowhere. I think I'm gonna keep them. Oh, I breathe easily. No floating. Tofu's or beetroots at me. Very funny. All the fault of the function. Sound like it's great. Yes, you can talk like this. Okay, the listener lines are open. This is Chatterbox. You're on the air. Hey, Laszlo. And last time was a lunatic. Where'd you come up from? Hey, and Wackery had you on about the what a moron. Well, it's all part of the government's propaganda plan. I might as well wear a satellite. That's propaganda right in my mind. Come on. Honestly, the NSA echelon system is already conversation.
Damn retard.
Right, so we don't complain about our right to be taken away. Like, whatever will be there to come up with.
You can
I realize that the government listens to this station, and if they weren't paying particular attention to you before, they're probably going to be following you now. Oh, yeah. Look, it already got me right. But never again. You have anything else to say? Yeah. Free Kevin. All right, we're talking about short guys, killer bees, the Magna Carta, chip. Huh? Well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means that the owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live to his office.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
Wow, man, that was neat. You know, I really like working at the station. It feels like my second family, except that we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox. Well, little man, I was listening to him talking to you earlier. I mean, do these guys realize how wussy they sound? I mean, they have the nerve to call practice this. And they say, aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you limey moron. Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here were speaking Shoshone and Cherokee. Man, Cherokee American, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's American. Take him out! Good wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it. What are you talking about?
about being a fan, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the South thing. I'll tell you, I bet you played wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court bouncing the ball and I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play fantasy football, like football. Hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not Rusty hopscotch. Man, get me in the club and I'll take anybody's dance. I'm the hopscotch man. I got slide skills, hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but you need a little breaking too if your empire's falling apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time to let's go to commercial. We'll be back after this.
A journal constable has this spark gone out of the area, looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monotony. Hello, I'm Fernando Martin, founder of Fernando New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. We understand that you can take the passion out of your life. With our 3-step program, your greatest goal programs.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life is going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See, the passion she's back. Phil's marriage is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-992. It will be a miracle. I guarantee. Fernando's New Beginnings. Return an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you. But I didn't order anything. What's this? I see. Two numbers. It's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy, and now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door. Man, who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phone and see what's playing in Liberty City. Oh, caller, you're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last 2 callers are a perfect example of manners in this city. People are rude and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar and the customer pressed me 4 lines. So I go up to pay and the lady's like, $1.25. So I get out my checkbook and the guy behind me was like, oh, come on, lady, you don't have $2? And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at these ridiculous gas prices. And besides, who are you anyway? Can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk Secure t-shirt? People are so inconsiderate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend, Marie, and this maniac comes right up on my bumper, flashing his lights, and I'm like, hey guy, the light is red. Come up behind me, honking and flashing his lights. Then he gets over this megaphone and says to the woman in the field I love you on the bus, side. Do you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone right in their car? People are so obnoxious these days. And rude. I mean, I call my name.
Alright, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Nightbird. That wouldn't say you the nanny. Just very neat the nanny because you've been a very naughty boy.
No nannies. Let's go to our next caller. Alright.
Colonel James P., United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there is one thing that would whip them into shape.
Let me guess. The military.
The military teaches you respect. Obedience. Gives you a good pension. Kids that thought they were going to be millionaires, look where they're highway and stop. Nowhere. It's a dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of it, boy. And some girls. More people would join the military. This would be a better country. These kids don't respect veterans. Fought for your freedom. When I came back from the Australian-American War, I didn't get a hero vote. I didn't get a pat on the back from my friends and neighbors saying thanks for fighting for our freedom, James. After years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and everyone's watching TV.
Now, can you tell me what this Australian-American War was? I mean, I really never heard of it.
God, not another one. Have you read a history book lately, son? The Australian-American War was the biggest war since the 60s. I tell you, I knew a boomerang shrapnel in my head, so I can come back here and have a bunch of hippies deny it. No doctors, no prisoners. These wire kangaroos with the cookies. Come hopping in the kitchen. Knock out these guys.
Oh, thanks for the history lesson. All right, let's go over here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah? Is that Roswell?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
My name is Israel Hunter. Okay.
No, not really. I mean, this is a radio show. People usually tell us their name.
My name is Israel Hunter. If you want to keep being a wise guy, you'll find out just how unimportant. Like, unimportant. I just got shot in the head. Unimportant. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Why are you calling in today?
Because I need some ice. And I ain't doing any of that shrink shit.
If you swear again, we're gonna have to cut you off. This is a family show.
Sorry. Just a little unhappy. I've been agitated. Real angry. It's my mom. She don't think I'm a real man. Can you imagine that? I mean, I do a bad job. She treats me like a little boy. Like, you're proud of this and you're proud of that and you ain't a real man, Tony. And it's driving me freaking nuts.
Well, Tony.
How'd you know my name is Tony? You're tracing this wrong. Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
But my mom, she keeps going, Tony, be a real man. Stand up for yourself. Don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son. And I want her to show that she cares for me. Show that she loves me. And you know, I'll say I was a good kid. But it seems like I was ever good enough for her. You know what I mean? What do I do?
Well, Toad, I mean, sir, you know, in life we have a lot of obligations. And you just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
You've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. It's Monty Tucker, but he's a bouncy little fella. Because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You found.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the new node scientists genetically altered him.
Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo. Here you go, Pogo. Have a gold coin.
Good thing Pogo has banana cannon. Those nasty scientists deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey's game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since Bouncy Bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today.
I gotta get my vein plucked!
And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic dolls, Pogo the Monkey quilt covers, and Pogo the Monkey car covers. With the dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey Tides work jacket? With the lady in your life, why not Pogo the Monkey chocolates and hygiene products so she smells like a real monkey? And for kids...
Show me your own.
That scumbag, McCaffrey! He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witchek property down in Newport. Some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That's it. Flush him out and you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
You have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons are good, too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings.
squirrel?
Squirrels not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put on a few extra pounds, I'd use the Dormatron, unlike those other exercise.
You are risking your life!
That's what company honestly, I'm an Englishman. You're awful.
Hi, Lavro. Is that your real name?
Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Timothy and Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Lavro. Or Mark, or John, or Beverly, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Heard of it. Fruit, vegetables. Albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't Gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied. I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fight bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, James from Cedar Grove is on the line, and he wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, James.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about this video. They are swapping off this line. My son's dog Hugo got hit by a truck, and he said, Mommy, where's the reset button? 50 days. I think well, it's not a game, Laszlo. It is very, very serious. I let my kid do this, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. He's my children so take money. I understand what you're saying. You want my flat! A little money.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
It's shopping is called today. And Sam is a homemade banana chocolate. Mobbing across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Right, but this show does. I love that button. You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our key demographic.
Love Media, bringing people and the finest in entertainment together.
All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that thing. Hey, Dad. It's not bad for you at all. Why are you talking? Please come straight. Come on up here. Hello? Yes, you can't be.
What's your question?
Thanks, 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 thanks.
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how and why.
I'd chase you if I could
voice
run.
going up like this.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You just know the rest.
How's that?
Alright, it's evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your teeth twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil? just for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep. Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceutical. Ask your doctor about Equinox today. Equinox, something life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event.
Hey, Chad, over here. An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, I'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
Great phone ahead, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow-belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute. Brave man, eh? I risque, gringo. You're gonna be sorry. Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the lockers. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
What's the weather like down there? How's it going, shortstop? Can you get that? You're closer. Why so sad, Kiwi? Who do you think you are? Short people are people, too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I love the show. I love your people thing. That's made it kind of great. People, stuff. Most of all, guns. I had a people whine about guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people. That's the doctor. Medical facts. You have a bullet. You have cardiac arrest, organ failure, or major hemorrhage. Multi-pedaling problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun to save my own home and car. I ain't hurt nobody. In countries that don't have guns ain't America.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
And now the state wants to pay taxes on the money you win from that stuff? Buy your own lottery ticket. You know, hey.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, you are on Chatterbox.
Hello, Lazlo. I'm a first-time caller. I recently moved to the city from Hampshire.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get used to the language? You speak English pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Lazlo. Yes, I do like it here. There's one thing, though, that's very difficult. Don't worry. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was very good.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's actual child care here in America.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is, Lazlo, when I was a naughty boy, I would get spanked. Nanny would spank me when I was naughty. Now Freddy needs a nanny. But when Freddy's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking is harmful to a child's emotional development.
Absolute rot, Lazlo. It's not the truth. Freddy needs a nanny. She needs a nanny, Lazlo. Because Freddy needs her Freddy.
How old is your son? How old is your son?
I got a standard class. But Freddy needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. God, you gave this guy a green card. This is Chatterbox. We're talking about short guys, nannies, taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
Don't put me in the car about taxes. Excuse me, look, please. How do you expect to be a responsible member of society if you don't understand how the government spends your money? Why aren't you afraid of companies? Why do co-partners? How will the government spend? I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he advertises on this radio station. Remember, it's not a conflict of interest if we own all the radio stations in town. We'll be right back after this message.
In today's fast-paced world, a split second can be the difference between achieving your dreams and not. More Americans are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will fall behind.
I didn't upgrade my personal organizer, and 2 days later I was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
That's exactly why you should come visit the friendly people at House of Tomorrow, and they'll set you up with all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. What's stupid at my daughter's recitals and my son's Little League games? Now, thanks to House of Tomorrow, I can play wireless head-to-head 3D virtual reality polka literally anywhere.
If it's a flash in the pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember, only technology makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow. We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is mine. It is an honor to be here. I feel blessed.
Thanks. So tell me about Fernando's New Beginnings.
Truly, Laszlo, it is a miracle, a blessing. It is a revolution in Irish life. For my people, marriage is, how to say, sacred. The bond between the father and the mother is made in heaven and you know what I mean?
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable. Tell me how can I give you a big, big kiss, like I gave a woman?
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently. He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
Seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air. I mean,
why not, Laszlo? Am I not attractive? Am I not irresistible even to you? Well, no matter. Why all this talking about kissing?
You brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, to make me all person. It's a bit different. If I say, imagine if your wife was ugly, you can nod your head. But if I say, hey, Laszlo, your wife, she looked like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You're not so happy. It's a big difference, my friend.
Anyway,
the marriage is impossible, Laszlo. If a man was born an angel, maybe it's possible. But a man is born a man. And a man with needs. He needs a woman to tuck his babies into the bed. But for his bed, he needs something else. Something magical.
So he starts flirting with his secretary, takes her out for a drink, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
A dreamer, a man who has needs, but an idiot, and I can save you. And because that is what it is. A new beginning.
So, how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle. A man is a good father, a loving husband, the winner of bread 6.5 days a week. On the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs to make him grow in life. I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very prejudiced. I'm not like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life. Passion for love. Passion for women. Which he can take home to his wife, of course.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not exemplary. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to a pleasure he has lost, to the miracles that he learned. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my unique counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more could be saved every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have been saved.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, Exotic Marriage Guidance Made Easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say...
You useless bastard! You totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly! I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead! And today he's gonna make a federal deposition! He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal!
Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well. He come in, he is like a broken man, like a half a man, a man, if you will. He has no end anymore. And his marriage is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by ugliness. You see, Laszlo, Mrs. Jerry is not a pretty lady. She's more like an offensive lioness or a but she's even bigger. Now, she's like a whole offensive lion. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his mouth. He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears his extraordinary life. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if he is like a martyr. And now, by sleeping with other women. This is the thing, the women they think new beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women. If her husband goes to new beginnings, he thinks Senor Wonder. Need a street taste, she comes to work for me. And he goes new beginnings. She discovered the exciting attraction of all. This again is new garden. Never go. Tell my listeners. That is a very allure, a travesty. I work miracles, Senor, not printing. I say,
I'm gonna get a car.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
Money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he's not happy, send him to me, Fernando. In exchange for a few hours a week, I give you the world.
Get off! Get lost! You're just a cheap pimp from upstate! Get out of my studio!
I saved your daddy! I saved your husband! It is a miracle!
Get out of here!
It's a miracle!
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking kids is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that...
I don't need to see any ID. You look trustworthy.
My ears. Didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, and vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my daddy hadn't beat me sensitive.
What are you talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city. All right, let's go over to this line. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller?
Absolutely, Laszlo. Killer bees.
Killer bees.
Yes, killer bees. Did you know that if the current migration rate continues, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bee stepper? I don't. That's why we must act now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people are talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarm me. It sounds pretty serious.
But the killer bees are nothing compared to ants. You can't kill them. They're like sheep. They're going to take over.
All right, thanks, caller. Ants, killer bees, fat people, what's plaguing you? Call now. Chatterbox, hello, you're on the air.
Yes. I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city who yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad we get to hear about what you're having for dinner. What we should do is hurt them up, but...
It's my car, idiot!
What?
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised.